What's up, guys? This is Chris Fitzgerald. Today, I'm going to run you through a kind of a rehab routine that I've done for sciatic nerve pain, with an emphasis on the glutes, especially the glute medius. So today we're actually going to be using a band. If you have any type of exercise band, the one I'm using, Fast Fade Fitness, is actually sold at the Claremont Club. Very good band and very durable. So the routine I wrote out on a flashcard. We have glute bridges with abduction. So that means doing a glute bridge, and at the top, spread the knees apart. Next up, we have fire hydrants, and then followed by clams. So they're all going to really isolate the glute muscles and definitely strengthen a weaker area of the body, especially in myself. That's kind of how I developed the sciatic nerve pain, is because I would concentrate on other muscles and kind of neglect the ones that were really the most important. So you can go ahead and follow along with me if you have a band. I'm going to run you through the workout. We can do it together. First up, we're going to start with the glute bridge with abduction. Okay, so you're going to put the band right above the knees. Nice and comfortable. You're going to lay flat on your back. Okay. Then from there, have your feet shoulders distance apart. You're going to raise your hips up towards the ceiling and then spread the knees apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take a little breather, stretch out. I always kind of like to pull my knees towards my chest to get a deep stretch. Couple deep breaths. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and rest. Generally by the second set, really start to feel a burn in the glute medius right on the side of the butt. Take a little breather. Okay, get ready for the third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and rest. So definitely by that third set, definitely burning a lot. Start going a little bit slower, but that's perfectly fine, just part of the process. So the next exercise is going to be fire hydrant. I have this blue pad. If you don't have a blue pad, if you have a carpet, you'll be fine. But if you have a hardwood floor, a pillow would be great. You can even use a pillow on the carpet, whatever you can do to make yourself more comfortable. That way you don't rush the exercise or diminish the form. So with the fire hydrant, we're going to be on our knees. And then from there, have our hands out in front, make sure our back is nice and flat. And then we're going to raise the knee, trying to get to 90 degrees away from the body. 1. We're going to do a set of 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and switch to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. If you have water, take a water break, recharge. Okay, go ahead and get ready for the next set. Another combination that you guys can use, say if the muscle is really fatiguing and you can't do 10 reps, what I'd like to do is go 5 right, 5 left, 5 right, 5 left. And that gives your muscle a chance to kind of recover, and that way you don't diminish the form. So we're going to try it that style. 5 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little breather. Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rest. Okay, so looking back at our workout plan, okay, we had the glute bridge with abduction, fire hydrants, and then clams. So another thing to point out too, if you don't have a band, you can still make the motion. Obviously it's not going to be as effective because there's limited resistance besides your own body weight, but you can still do the glute bridges, you can still do the fire hydrants, and you can still do the clams just with no band at all. So if you are experiencing any sciatic nerve pain, any pains that are starting at your hips and kind of going down the legs, this would definitely help you out. So we're going to do just one set of 10 for the workout video, but if you're at home, do 2 sets. I'm just going to show you how to properly position yourself to do a clam exercise. So they're also known as clamshells. So you're going to lay down on your side. Okay, I generally like to have my arm up in the back to kind of support my neck. From there, make sure your knees are parallel. And then what I like to do is kind of have my legs in line with my shoes rather, in line with my tailbone. Then we're raising that top knee up as high as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and roll over, switch sides. Okay, same setup. Make sure your neck's supported, kind of just like you're laying down watching TV. Have your shoes in line with your tailbone, raising that top knee as high as we can. Okay, you can either have your hand on your hip or your arm in front, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Coming up high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Okay, go ahead and grab some water. Another exercise that I wanted to show you guys that you will not need a band for to kind of target the same muscle group is going to be straight leg abduction. So you're going to lie on your side just like we did with the clams, have your legs straight, and then point your shoe towards the floor. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate. So, same kind of setup as far as laying on your side. From there, you're going to straighten your legs out. This top foot is going to be pointed down, and you can kind of bring it behind the body just a little bit. And then from there, we're raising to the ceiling and coming back down. So with no band, we generally can do more repetitions. So we're going to go 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. Same setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and rest. Okay, so after the workout, generally what I like to do is end with the stretch cool down, especially because we focus on the glute medius, muscles of the glutes, to kind of alleviate some of that sciatic pain. Go ahead and grab a pillow, grab a mat, whatever you got at your house, and we're going to do that figure 4 stretch. So I had a video last week, I believe, or 2 weeks ago, where I showed you a stretch that's really going to target the glutes as well as the piriformis that's kind of sits right on top of the sciatic nerve. So if you're experiencing pain, this was definitely the one that was most beneficial for me as far as feeling better. Okay, so in this situation, I'm going to do it from a couple different angles so you can see, but we're going to be on our knees, flat back. Okay, that's the setup, and then from the side, we're going to have our right shoe go over the back of our left knee. And so I angle it that my right knee is at the top of the square, my left knee is at the back of the square. I'm going to keep my torso parallel to the floor. I'm going to bring my right hand out and I'm going to shift my pocket towards the right side to stretch the right glute. Focus on taking a deep breath. Make sure we're not bending the spine, but rather just shifting. Take deep breaths and just let your chest sink to the floor while keeping a flat back. Okay, I'm going to do it from the rear view, and then that way you just can see the correct leg placement. Okay, we did the right side, now we're going to do the left. Left knee is going to be at the top. Right knee is going to be at the back. Left shoe is going to be on the back of the right knee. Keeping our sternum parallel to the floor. Left side out, shifting our hips over. And rest. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I know it's done a lot for me as far as just pain tolerance and kind of really focusing on the weaker muscles so that those nagging pains kind of can fade away. Once again, for the routine, glute bridge with abduction, fire hydrants, clams, then we did the straight leg abduction, and then finished it off with a stretch. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned some new things. Take care and stay safe.